Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome in to the Past Randomizer Ladder, the Entrance Extravaganza Invitational. Playing Retrance this week, week 3. So the last 4 runners in one group playing a round robin. And top 2 will move on to the finals next week. On the left, we've got humbugh. And on the right, we've got MalXantholos. MalXantholos picked up a win earlier today against Relkin, so 1-0 in the group. And we're getting things kicked off with a big key to Dark Palace Darkness in Link's house. 20 bucks in the Sanctuary. Gonna be a lot going on, so bear with me a bit as we get things going. Sanctuary at the well, so nice starting spot for MalXantholos to be able to explore Cat Greco, finding Castle Tower. Humbugh gonna do the Houlihan start. This is Retrance, so you can see there's no errors listed up there. We see keys all the time. We're looking for some key shops. We're looking for that's Tower Hera. So a couple checks here for Humbugh and Hera. We're looking for key shops. We're looking for take any's along with all of the other usual entrance randomizer things. Eastern Palace in Kakariko, so one of the snitch huts. Mal's gonna pass on that for the time being, come back later. Humbugh getting those 2 checks done in Hera and getting out of here. Big thanks to Big Donkey for getting the restream set up for this. Humbugh, nice fake flipper. And we see some Mario locked behind a hammer at the Magic Bat location. Just Magic Bat at the ferry. And Blindside moved slightly eastward. 5 items, so I won't be able to get 4 right now unless we find some bombs. And the one shop that Mal found in town does not sell bombs. It was a curiosity shop. There are some bombs, so Mal will get this last check in. The 2 runners in the group are Relkin, who did lose earlier today to MalXantholos, and Gamachu. I believe Gamachu starts his playoff tomorrow. So we find a Heart Container Take Any by Lake Hylia. Check out ALTTPR after the races, see the rest of the schedule. Hookshot Cave for Mal at the Bush Hut. Not going to pick that up right now. Not a lot of reason to chase connectors just yet. Burna in the back of the tavern. Well, Humbugh's going to take a look at the Eastern Palace entrances. Back at Skull Woods, that'll be another chest for Humbugh. The small key for his troubles. Bombs are nice for getting access to the bomb hut for Smiths. Nice convenient location for the Smiths today. Bad side Ice Shard Cave there for Mal. And how about getting a bomb drop off these Octorocks? Looks like the Critter Pack is bombs. Gonna farm these a little bit. Desert Palace entrance, and Humbugh is gonna use one of these keys to get a couple items. Same card. And the bottom of Super Bunny Cave, so I'll expect Mal to take that on the way out. Not a lot going on in Kakariko, though. quite catch it was at Maze Race. See it later if it's important. Good knowledge from Humbug, picking up the magic pod there. And that's it for Kakariko, so expect Mal, to head over and get these 2 chests out of Super Bunny, see where this connector takes him. Humbug gonna get a peek at Torch and Desert, just 20 rupees. And is gonna follow this. This is interesting. Humbug hasn't checked everything in Eastern Palace area, but is gonna follow this connector, see where it takes him. At least on this side. If this is in the Dark World, Humbug will be able to still bunny walk back over, unless it's at Thieves Town, an entrance you can't actually get out of or get back into. All right, Humbug done with bunny walking for the time being. Oh no, gonna make one more check at least. Cape and Super Bunny chests. And we'll see where this drops Mal at. Now Humbug's seen enough. And Humbug will begin his Kakariko adventure. Looks like the other side of Super Bunny was Desert Palace East, the bad connector. Checks that Mal did not get to. The Humbug did get Kakariko to the back of Escape, thanks to those bombs, but nothing doing. Oh, this is a big play from Humbug. Gonna try and get to Dark Cross here. Does have to kill this key rat, has no more keys. Meanwhile, Mal finding Thieves Town at Desert Ferry. Did get that key. EL Gamers indeed. Kind of missing the chest on the first try here for Dark Cross. Trying to find it and pick that up, get out of here. It's gonna be a little finicky at times. Shield for Mal. 20 bucks in Dark Cross. That'll be it for Humbug on that trip. And back to Kakariko he'll go. A Master Sword for Mal in the front 4 of Thieves Town. So there is a decent sized prize finally for one of our runners. Mal's got 1 bomb. This is probably back in to take a look at the back of Escape. I'm just gonna try Castle Tower. Get this 1 chest. No other keys, so we can only get the 1 chest so far. Really well done, taking on those ball chain guards. Like Mal's also gonna do Dark Cross. Bottle vendor getting giving a 20% return on investment. Let's see Humbug running a little bit in Mal's footsteps here. Mal already cleared out all the Kakariko, other than the bag of Escape. Humbug is going to do Eastern Palace, whereas Mal gave us a good pirouette at the door. 3 checks in Logic, a 4th one available. Mal now having some cash. Does chess game, finds it's not to his liking, and returns the rupees to his inventory. I know there are strong feelings about Eastern Palace in chat today. So far, nothing for humbugh. Mal, I'm going to continue the Eastern Palace skip, heading north to take a look at Fortune Teller, which is our magic shop today. And our first look at Lost Woods coming up. Kakariko Well sitting in Lost Woods, a nice easy location for 5 items. Love to see that. Third check, last in-launch check in Eastern Palace, just some cash. So Eastern Palace pretty barren so far. Humbugh is going to continue on to take a look at that lane block chest. Well, not giving us a ton, just a small key and some resources. A lot of bombs in one tree. Nothing of value at Mushroom Spot. And now I'm going to take a look at these entrances around the north side of the Lost Woods. Storeroom. It'd be really nice if Mal had not just already grabbed 40 bombs out of a tree. Just a key in the lamp log chest. Alright, Lumberjack Vanilla. Didn't quite catch what's on the ledge there. Mal gave me like 2 pixels to try and work with. Library for a map. Probably will never come back for that. What is at Sanctuary in the glove lock dropdown? As Humbugh picks up Burnout at the back of the tavern. Uncle here. So we have Bad Fairy Cave and Ganon left for our last 2 dropdowns. Al did not check this area out, did not do that hooligan start. So find out that this is Magic Bat. He's going to do a Houlihan now, and I'll head along the South Shore. Already popped out of the desert side, so almost certainly going to head right. Humbugh seeing that Samaria, Hammerlot, or Mitz, Pearl, Mirror. Or popping out of the back of Hammerpegs in Mirror Locked. Who knows? Mal's gonna head to the castle, take a look at the Uncle Dropdown. So if this isn't Ganon, then I have a vanilla Ganon. It is not. So Ganon's at the pyramid. Runners will know that they have to beat Ganon's tower at some point. The connector at the front of Hyrule Castle. And takes you to 5. This is one of those entrances that humbugh chose to do later. Did find Desert Palace at Saraslo's hut and chose to follow one of the entrances there. So we've not seen Eastern Palace proper. Spend this key, grab these couple items. Maze Race has a bottle. We haven't seen a bottle yet, but need a lot to get to that item. Either access the other side of the hut or Dark World access in a mirror. Nice bomb jump from humbugh getting over that pit. Now, looks like Mal's going to follow this connector out as well. We'll at least get a look at what's on the torch. Nope, just going to take a death warp here. We'll stick around and take a look at what Eastern Palace has to offer. There's that cape for humbugh. If this Eastern Palace has anything, could be quite a while before humbugh gets back over here. So this could be a very interesting point in the race. Humbugh's about to find Thieves Town, not here at Gina, but at the next check at Desert Fairy Cave. Nothing. Just a regular old shop. Thieves Town humbugh will get that Master Sword shortly. Some South or Lake Hylia checks. This was take any. Mal's gonna hold off on that one. Probably won't be back. 20 bucks on Hylia Island. Not gonna care about that. Very, very slow start to this seed so far. Not a lot going on as of yet. Now, finding the back of Skullwood's going to check this chest. I'm guessing we're looking at what's at Desert Palace Main. That's one of the connectors that we haven't gone through. We have not checked out the 2 entrances near Ice Rod Cave. Mini Moldarm Cave has not been checked out. Humbugh's about to check out the front. Find out that Ganon is vanilla. Mal gonna make a play on the first chest at least of Aghanim's Tower. Does have a small key. Let's see if he chooses to continue on through the dark rooms to get that second chest. Mal is making the climb up those stairs, so this is what Dark Room that kind of separates serious grass gear runners from casuals like me. Trying to get this chest here, and it's a tempered sword. So that's the last sword we're going to find out in the wild. There's another sword somewhere in a Take Any cave, but no more swords in chests. look at some of the South Shore spots. Just a fairy cave, nice vanilla fairy cave. And this will be a fake flipper. Mal did not check Witch Hut when he came up here, so this will be a look at Tower of Hera. No small keys, so won't be able to get any further information. No fire source anyways. So we'll be able to get the same information that Humbug got here, which is not a lot. The Humbug has not killed an enemy, so it does not get the bounty bombs tree pull, but already full 10 bombs, so it doesn't really matter. So what are we looking at? We're looking at the two entrances, Ice Rod Cave, good side, bad side. I don't think anyone's done any Moldorm Cave yet. There's the Desert Palace main entrance that no one's crossed through. And then some out-of-logic stuff for runners choose, some fake flipper stuff in the Hylia upgrade cave. Can't get into Waterfall Ferry with their equipment. Could check out Zora. Mal's going to hop in Eastern Palace. We know from Humbug's side that this was a grave disappointment. A little bit more running in each other's tails. See what Humbug's play is going to start Link's house. This is like a South Shore play. I don't think anyone's been to the dam yet either. So this will be our first look there. Laser Bridge. We got Cape and Burnus. These chests are in logic. Very nicely done. Bleedsless laser skips from Humbug. Nothing on the bridge. Just some cash. Piece of heart and a compass. Nothing of value. Good place to know where that's at. A nice, easy access to Phrynex later on if we need to beat that boss. Nothing many Moldorm. Mal is following Humbug here, so both runners have done pretty much the same things now. Humbug with the tiniest bit of lead in terms of checks completed. Also has more money, more keys than Mal. So importantly, Humbug can do Zora with a fake flipper. Mal does not have that. Well, we'll have that cash from Laser Bridge, so we'll be able to do that as well. Yes, Retrance is retro mode settings, and then cross keys, and you start with the sword, so you're not having to potentially spend all your money on arrows to kill enemies at the start of the game. Nothing doing at those two checks in the Ice Rod Cave area. expect to see a fake flipper here from Humbugh, but that means we're down to Desert North. Our Desert Main is our one entrance. Yeah, we don't want the runners to be too abjectly miserable. And one of the big flaws of retro is that sometimes your best weapon is the bow, and it costs a bunch of money. So we make sure we got our runners having a sword so they're not stuck in that situation. All right, Out of Logic under the bridge gives us 20 bucks. No Zora check for Humbugh is going to take off. We'll see where he's heading next. This will be a look at... yeah, this is the Desert Main check from Humbugh down. Mal going to do some fake flipping as well. We'll see how long or how far he chooses to take this. Oh, Humbugh never went up to Eastern Palace after getting dropped out at 5 Cave. Give a little bit of time back checking out this quaint little shop. Mal gonna do a fake flipper out of under the bridge. So Mal gonna continue on at least take a look at one of these checks, either Zora or Hylia Island. So it's let's see where this takes us. Desert Main takes us out at Hylia Island. So, bunny walking from Thieves Town appears to be what this game wants you to do. Did not look like anything of value in Waterfall Cave. And now it's going to head on to Zora. Out of Logic, let's see what Zora's got for offer. Oh, there's one more connector here. This is Hookshot Cave. Let's see where this takes us out at. Hate to spend a minute walking through Hookshot Cave without a hookshot, just to see where it takes you out at. That's Spike Cave. Get one more bunny walk check over here. Southwest corner of Death Mountain. All right, Zora has Quake. Medallions a lot less valuable in entrance mode than they are regularly. But if the Turtle Rock entrance or the Mire entrance is Quake, that'll be something Mal can get into that Humbugh probably won't be able to get to for quite a while. Alright, Humbugh gonna make a pass at Dark Aga. But it's really starting to look like the game expects you to bunny walk from Thieves Town to one of the available entrances from there. Either Dark Sanctuary or Fortune Teller, maybe even down to Archery Game or Link's House or Bomb Shop. Yeah, wrong catfish indeed. A Tempered Sword for Humbugh, but nothing else in that second chest in Castle Tower. This looks like it's going to be the walk back to Desert Palace. And Humbugh is going to start doing some bunny walking. Mal following suit. Well, Mal's not checked desert main, I don't think. Oh no, he has. Oh no, nope, this is the main check, so Mal will find out that his fortune is not on Dark Death Mountain. I'm going to start the bunny walk shortly. Got a couple options. You could head north and take a look at Dark Sanctuary, Fortune Teller. You can head south, take a look at Archery Game, Link's House, Swamp House, and Dark Hylia Shop. Bug's gonna start south. $20 cave. Two entrances in Village Outcast and head north, so a bit of diversions here. Bomb Shop having a chest. No easy way to do a Super Bunny into that cave, so just gonna have to leave that be for right now. Paradox. So this is a couple entrances. If this one empties out in the light world, humbugh will be able to get these chests. It does not. It empties out on top of Death Mountain and Floating Island. Curiosity Shop, not the answer. So one more check in this area for Mal. That'll be a Dark Sanctuary. Humbugh gonna give up on Paradox for now. Takes a quick look at Turtle Rock, which appears to be Ether Medallion today. Our first key shop, sitting on top of Death Mountain. Also has the arrows that you need to buy to shoot your bow once you find it. And Mal finds GT. I missed where that was at. That's a pretty big find. That must have been at Dark Sanctuary. Gonna take a Death Warp to the front. We'll be able to interact with this dungeon now. And get a couple checks out of the way. So another connector for humbugh. This is Spectacle Rock. You can see humbugh slashing his sword. If you drop from one layer to another as a bunny, you get the ability to slash your sword and run if you have boots. Spectral Rock dropping us out on light side Death Mountain. So a bunch of checks here. This may have been the path that was needed. Humbugh finding Ice Palace at the start of Death Mountain Descent. Not much in the way of goodies for Mal in GT. Did find a bottle. It's bottle number 1. It's that bottle that was sitting at Maze Race. Much less important. Mini Boulder Run Cave for humbugh. Couple keys. Sick kid, the Curiosity Shop. Showing us the way to Gainon's Tower. To at least the boss of Gainon's Tower. Thanks. Old Man Rescue for humbugh. One more check on this side of the world for Mal is going to be at Dark Lumberjack. We'll also get a look at a Moon Pearl mirror locked at Bumper Ledge. or at least connector locked. So one of these connectors is going to drop you out. One of these connectors is going to drop you out on Bumper Ledge and let you grab that Moon Pearl. And giving us his heart. I believe that's the... No, that's the second key shop for humbugh. Got plenty of keys, got the arrows already. It's Spiral Cave. We'll be coming back to that one. Mal's gonna head south now. Look, choosing to buy one more key. Keeping up above Zora money. Keys aren't necessarily all that important unless you find an early pod, which we haven't yet. So we're going to see a pretty high key count from humbugh for a while. Going to burn one here. Might actually just get it back on and kill the pokey. We have tempered sword. We'll get a couple chests out of this dungeon though. Lava chests and chain jumps. Meanwhile, Mal is taking a look at these south exits. Use a lava chest. Let's see how Mal wants to play Paradox Cave. Mal is not going to take this entrance. It's going to take a... That's unfortunate. Don't know where this is going to lead him. Oh, it's the Moon Pearl. Wow. So all you got to do is bunny walk to Paradox Cave and choose to take the entrance you can't come back out of. That is very fortunate for Mal. And off the Skullwoods we go. There's a bow sitting in Skullwoods. Mal's not purchased arrows yet, so can't fire that bow. Flippers. Three keys in one chest. Humbugh is cleaned out to the left of Death Mountain. Only finding... not really finding anything, honestly. And Old Man Cave dropping us out at Desert North, which, no glove, no exit. We're going to try the other side. East side of Death Mountain with another connector. A couple more caves to check before then. Oh, that's 50 rupees. Mal getting two big key chests in Skullwoods. We've already found a bow with flippers here. What else we got? Just some cash. Nothing on the mountain so far. I'm just going to check out this other connector. And since we bunny walked all this stuff, we only got one entrance that we haven't been able to get access to so far. That is... Oh, there's a chest over here we were able to get earlier. Grab this. Brewery bombable hut in the south we weren't able to get access to earlier. No bomb or no way to play bombs. And Humbug gets taken to Dark 5. Won't be able to purchase Kiki's services. Moon Pearl is sitting on Bumper Ledge, which is connected to Paradox Bottom, the block entrance. In front of Turtle Rock. Not particularly useful at the moment. So Humbug found Paradox Cave first. The middle of the cave takes you out at Floating Island. Humbug chose to follow that connection as opposed to taking a look where Paradox Block took you. And Mal chose to take a look at the block and got dumped out for Moon Pearl. Mal did have a little bit of extra information. Mal knew that the Moon Pearl was on Bumper Ledge, had to be behind the connector. Humbug did not know that information, so that may have affected his decision making there. Small key on the pyramid. Humbug will grab that and then see him quit. See where he heads next. But we know the solution right now is for Humbug to bunny walk back to the Village Outcasts. Back all the way to Hylia's shop. Dark Hylia's shop. And then take Paradox Cave all the way to that Moon Pearl. And it looks like Humbug is going to head back to Desert to cross over to the Dark World. Cave action for Mal. Let's see what this is. The Dam. So this is 2 items. One now, one later. Plus, Things Stay Flooded. Swamp Palace will be open once we find it. And this is game 2 of the round robin between Humbug, MalXantholos, Relkin, and Gamma Chew. Game 1 was earlier today between Relkin and Mal. Mal picked up the win there. Top 2 out of this round robin group will move to the finals of the Invitational to play for fabulous prizes. Not just internet ratings points, but valuable prizes. Humbug going to check these north entrances. We know there's nothing of note here. We'll find GT, but won't be able to do much anything in there. And Mal with these flippers is going to be able to head on over to the House of Darkness area. But first, we're going to go up the mountain now that we got this Moon Pearl. I'm going to take this middle entrance and see what all is going on here. Also pick up these items. These 7 items locked by the Moon Pearl. Fire Rod. That's one more check in Tower of Hera. Not that we're going to put any sort of priority. The mirror is a huge one right there. Already know this drops us out on floating island. We'll be able to take one of those mirror checks out of the way immediately. But mirrors a big find. Two of these mirror checks. Actually, going to take a look at the light side of Bumper Cave. At Sarasla, 3 more items plus some knowledge. Eastern Palace going to be our green pendant today. A flute and Ice Palace Big Key. We've seen Ice Palace already. No hammer, can't beat it, but can make some damage in that dungeon now. Mal gonna hope for an arrow shop here. Finds one. So Mal can use that bow now. Humbug gonna check every entrance. Sees that moon pearl on a connector. Retrance gives you these kind of absurd heart totals. Those take any caves are not part of the heart pool. So Humbug already up to 13 hearts. Mal having a little problem with his bomb jump, gets it done on the second try. And Floating Island has a compass. Stock up on keys is already paid off Zora, so all of this cash is going to go to keys and arrows for the rest of the game. Chicken Hut. There's some cash. Hello, Gamachu. Scouting out the enemy a little bit. One of the 4 contenders in this group. Now I'm going to take a look at Tower of Hera. Moon Pearl is on Bumper Ledge, which Paradox Cave block takes you out to. So you find that Desert North is at Tower of Hera. It's good info. Humbug found Paradox first. Paradox Mid takes you out at Floating Island. And Humbug followed the caves. Mal saw the Moon Pearl before finding Paradox Cave and decided to follow the connectors, hunt the connectors hard, looking for that Moon Pearl, and paid off for him. Looks like Humbug is going to get that Moon Pearl now, but Mal has had about 10-12 minutes with this Moon Pearl that Humbug is not. Humbug into Dark World proper now. And Mal following the Spectral Rock Connector over to the west side of Light World Death Mountain. Sees Ice Palace, not gonna hop in there just yet. Humbug about to get his bow and his flippers. This is a nice opportunity for Humbug to catch up a bit. He did all of these West Death Mountain checks, followed connectors, got over here, and didn't find anything of note on the mountain. The only thing Mal can do that Humbug cannot is go through Ice Palace some. So if there's something in Ice Palace, then Mal's going to have a bit of an advantage there. What Humbug needs to do is go back to Paradox Cave, get that flute, get that mirror. I'm sorry, get that fire rod, get that mirror. Flute was... don't remember quite where the flute was at. Mal's going to rescue an old man. Humbug is going to get bullied a bit by Gibdo. Oh, Flute was at Paradox as well. Paradox was loaded as usual. Yeah, it's definitely Fire Rod, definitely Mirror Paradox that Humbug's going to have to get back to. See, you have to go through Paradox, get your Moon Pearl, and then you have to walk all the way back to Paradox to get those items, because there's no way to get from point A to point B. Mal finding Turtle Rock East is going to do the same thing Humbug did. Check to look at those two checks. Maybe. There we go, gets the rail clip. Down to 1 heart. Could easily just get killed at some point here. Oh, actually just going to follow this to Turtle Rock West. This is something that Humbug didn't do. And that takes you out at Dark Potion Shop. I'm surprised. Oh, Mal has not had a bunch of time to take a look at mirror spots as of yet. You can take a look at these entrances at Dark Shop. Almost gets sniped by that Zora. Timely activation of that cape. Just 2 hookshot fairy and nothing. Did game give a refund? Oh no. Mal lived dangerously, half a heart. Gets across. It's a couple hearts out of Spike Hint. And we did miss one entrance here when Humbug was bunny walking this area. I have not seen the actual House of Darkness entrance. Humbug almost back to Paradox. Gonna take a look at Hyde Cave first. We'll get that dam. And that's the other side of Fairy Ascension. We saw that earlier from Humbug. A little bit of fresh information coming up on Mal's side. We're going to take a look at Palace of Darkness entrance. see what's here. Looks like Mal is setting up to use a little bit of magic to get through this. Make sure Kiki doesn't run away. And potion shops at Eastern Palace, so it may turn that green into a blue. Alright, Humbug back to Paradox, gonna get the bounty here. Just 20 rupees at Palace of Darkness. Humbug's not gonna bother with the potion shop. Mirror? Who can forget the blue boomerang? Not a flute, though. Flute was somewhere else. I think the flute was up here. Now I'm gonna go get this key and take a look at the entrances at the top of Hyrule Castle. May not even pick up the key. It has 8 already. Yeah, it's gonna skip it. Head to Hyrule Castle. Oh, I remember where the flute was at now. It's back at, so the Moon Pearl is on Bumper Ledge. The light side of Bumper Ledge was Rosla, and the flute was in that cave. So Humbug may not get there for a while. Two items here in Mire Shed on Hyrule Castle. Another bottle. And a bad map. Bad times. Turn in for Mal. Right now it doesn't do a lot, but it is a piece that Humbug is probably not going to get for a while. Humbug finding Swamp Palace at Fairy Ascension. Can make a couple checks in here. Boots at the flute at the damn spot. That is a big find. That is a nice one for Mal. Immediately off to make some checks of Boots locations. Just a tavern, a little speakeasy sitting behind Lee's house. And with his fire rod, Mal's going to take out Skull Woods. Don't know if this is a pendant or Chris yet. We'll find out when we beat the boss. Humbug heading to Dark 5 via Fairy Ascension. Mal not going to take the 10 seconds to get the small key off the pyramid. Will take the little time to get it off of the Gibdo. Oh. Score 1 for Mothula. Very unfortunate. Mal's going to head back in, farm a little bit of magic. No lamp yet, so I don't... We got lucky there with that shot. Had Gibdos all over him, but did get that shot through, hitting both of them. Does have green potion, so... Dude. Oh, nice quick kill of that second try for Mal. It's Big Key to Misery Mire. And a crystal. So 1 crystal on the board, 1 hour in for Mal. Let's see where Mal is headed now. Back to the mountain. And take a look at the Spiral Cave now, get some boots. Humbugh followed this earlier, I believe. Didn't find anything on the other side. Humbugh gonna check out the mirror locations. I already grabbed the key as a bunny earlier. Number 3 from Humbugh. Mal found the back of Hyrule Castle, or the front of Hyrule Castle, so we're gonna get these 3 checks out of the way. Already done the rest of Escape. So Hyrule might still be useful as connectors, but we'll have it all cleared out item-wise here in just a moment. Cash. Do like more cash. Can't make it through that way. You don't have a hammer, don't have a glove. Do have flippers though, so we can go around. Looks like Humbugh is going to make a play on Hera Basement. That seems aggressive. Nothing of note in the front of Escape. And Mal's going to do some connector checking. Dropped out in Mire. At the Mire entrance, it's also Ether. So that Quake we got earlier from Zora, not going to play a factor today. Third Spectral Rock entrance. Another connector. Be back with that one. Do know that the top entrance here at Desert is the Old Man. And Mal's about to find that out for himself. Dark Agina is a dark cave. And the basement of Tower of Hera has $1. 1 rupee. Just some sadness. Our desert has the other side of the connector from the west entrance of desert, so that's adorable. Back up the mountain we go. Mal is going to go through this again and try and take a look at that other Hyrule Castle entrance. A little surprised that Mal isn't making a little hop into ice plays up here, but kind of prioritizing these connectors over possible dungeon items. Still have no glove, still have no hammer. It's a Rupee Cave. Another key shop. And I'm going to check some of these East Death Mountain entrances that humbugh got to earlier. Found a connector to this area. Clean this area out pretty early. Right, humbugh gonna go get Quake. Bedrocks, please. Oh right, that dark cave in that Mal found on the east side of Death Mountain is the back of Old Man, back of the escape, or not back of the escape, back of the Mountain Start Cave. So that's how humbugh found this area, and Mal is where's Mal gonna head to now? Boots checks Bonk Rocks. New location. I'm not gonna finish off Skull Woods. Just a map. Mal says no thanks. And this looks to be the Ice Palace dip. If the mountain will cooperate. MalXantholos into Ice Palace, our first look at this dungeon. You know, humbugh in his Mothula fight. Remember, Mal did take a death here. Did crush the refight. But humbugh going to get in and out in one drop. We'll get that Misery Miner big key. And his first crystal, an hour 8. Chestmore Ice Palace, just a heart container. Exactly what Mal was hoping for. I feel like there's got to be something here, though. His flute doesn't lock anything. Humbugh still has not found that flute yet. Humbugh does have knowledge that this desert is a pendant. We found 2 of our 3 pendants already. And now, use that muscle memory to get a bomb jump setup. Realizes I don't actually want a bomb jump. Sets the switch back. Humbug wants to take this. Humbug still needs to get to the dam, get those flippers, or not flippers, get the boots. Humbug gonna hop in to take a look at the back of Skull Woods. That's some fresh information. Now finding nothing at Spike Chest. Iced tea coming up for Mal. Just another heart. Back in Skull Woods is Palace of Darkness. We got a big key. We got a bow. We don't have a hammer yet. But that's 12 checks we can do in here. That is a big prize for Humbug. This could shift the race, depending on what's in here. How about a Thieves Town big key? We know where Thieves Town's at. Eastern big key for Mal. That is a green pendant dungeon, though. Do you know where that's at? We do have a GT big. We do absolutely need that one. So GT big locked behind Ice Palace big. Ganon is vanilla this seed, so a very good find for Mal in Ice Palace. Book in the very front of Palace of Darkness for Humbug. I don't remember where that Ice Palace big key was at. Humbug does not have it yet. Now doing some checks that we've already seen on Humbug's side. Just a book so far out of Pod. But heading to the back, lots of checks. Some fresh threads. Yoshi gonna spin a yarn, turn blue. And Mal's gonna head and immediately finish Eastern Palace. Oh, a hammer in Palace of Darkness. Who would have thought? So, good news for Humbug. Be able to beat this dungeon. We'll then be able to go beat Ice. Needs to find that Ice Palace big key, though. Otherwise, it's going to be a real bad time. We'll find that Thieves Town big key in Ice Palace, no matter what. We'll beat Thieves Town. Do also need a glove for Ice. That is true. That is a true statement. Maybe there's just a glove here in Dark Maze. That's highly expected. Or how about Turtle big key in Dark Maze? Glove in Eastern Palace for Mal. That was at Eastern Palace big chest. Humbug is not gonna fight the boss, or is he? Yeah, Thieves Town is fully logic. None of this stuff has been lamp locked. Mal heading into Harmless Knight's fight. Poverty Boss here in entrance. Another not so great Armos fight for Mal. Did have some problems earlier today. He caught the first race versus Relkin, but gets through it, gets a map, first trebles, and a green pendant. Turning that green pendant gonna take a while. Heading into Hookshot Cave, gonna get at least one check in here. Maybe more. Depends how Frisky is feeling. Not that frisky. Just gonna take the 20 rupees or whatever. And this is a play over to Thieves Town for Mal. First, though, we're going to take a look at what's at Emrock. Just a shop. Humbugh into phase 2 of Helmet Sword King fight. Takes care of that easy peasy. And let's see what it gets rewarded with here. Bombs and a crystal. So crystal number 2 for Humbugh. Mal is not going to head over to Thieves Town just yet. Heading into the Dark World. Humbugh gonna read a pedestal. 100 rupees. Cats in shambles. No pedestal seed today. Mal is going to head on over to take a look at this fresh entrance. It's Dark Cave. One more fresh glove entrance. That's Misery Mire. We got a big key. Don't have Samaria. But we can make some noise in this dungeon. Get 6 checks out of the way. 7 checks out of the way. I got that big key. Meanwhile, more fresh checks. Swamp Palace, Turtle Rock is our big bomb, or our 5-6 locations of bomb shop. Hammer Hut. Oh, and Humbugh can get this Samaria. Now he's got that hammer. Nothing doing early going here in Misery Mire. So Humbugh needs to find the Eastern Palace big key, get that glove. He needs to find the Ice Palace big key to get the GT big. Mal needs to get back over to Skull Woods, find Pod, and then get that hammer. Nothing doing on the left side of Maze Race. Maze Race itself is a bottle. We've got plenty of those. Don't need that last one. Let's see if humbugh ends up heading to check this damn item, flooded item, get these boots. First off, though, K45. Still nothing nice for Mal here in Misery Mire. Misery Mire Big Key locks the Desert Big Key. We know where Desert North's at, so that's going to be another pendant. I don't know if Mal has that knowledge yet that Desert is their second pendant. humbugh is now going through Paradox Cave, gonna get to Bumper Ledge, and we'll finally find Sarasa in that flute, which should lead him to those boots. Nothing going in Misery Mire other than that big key to Desert. There's the Ice Palace Big Key, also in the back of Sarasa's hut. So, good news for humbugh fans. Rear ledge, upgrade fairy, not worth the effort there. Back into GT we go. We've got a big key. We've got a bow. Mal knows that you have to do this to beat the game because Ganon's vanilla today. So we're just going to climb right now. Hook shot, no problem. Here, you should totally mirror. There's an item. We're going to read a tablet first. What's that say? I can't read. Oh, it says 3 bombs. Alright, this is gonna be Thieves Town. humbugh, your boots are like one screen over. Mal making a very good clip through the front of the gauntlet. Getting a little mixed up in room 3, but not too bad. Room 4, the easiest room. Well, room 1's the easiest room. Room 4 is the second easiest room. On to Lambo 2. With no other fire source. Does have green potions though, so won't have any issues with the torture. Mal's had these boots for about 15 minutes. Maybe even a little bit longer. Powder behind the Thieves' Town Big Key. Magic Bat is pretty accessible if I remember correctly. The Magic Bat was at the ferry drop down. And Mal on his way to Torches 1. Stun prize, 5 rupees. Key for key. Now we're into the meat of Ganon's Tower. The fun prizes inside. 20 rupees. Anger slashes. Cleanse the soul. And was that another glove in Maiden's Cell? That's a good find for humbugh. Potentially we'll be able to just skip Eastern Palace entirely now. Wind down, 20 rupees. Pendant number 3. Nothing in the climb other than you have to do it to beat Ganon. Time to turn this flute in. Aghanim 2 down from Mal. So Mal really needs to get back to Skullwoods and open up that back entrance and find Palace of Darkness. humbugh has got some options now. We've got a glove, we've got a hammer, we've got easy Dark World access. Ice Palace is open now. We got a glove to beat that dungeon. Misery Mire is beatable. Turtle Rock is beatable. So we need a hook shot for go mode. And that is it. Very good mold congrats from MalXantholos getting through that Ganon climb. But yeah, at this point we are hookshot go for humbugh. Mal still needs the hammer as well out of Palace of Darkness. Oh, humbugh's going to follow this connector. It's going to be great. Still has not gotten those boots that are just sitting next to the dam. This connector is going to take humbugh 10 feet across. Boots time! Boots time for humbugh. And while we're here, we're just going to beat Trinex. But first, we're going to take a look at Crystal Roller Chest. so the item discrepancy right now, I don't know where that ice rod was at. Probably pod, from the looks of things. The hammer is definitely in pod, and the hammer locks Samaria. Our two runners got gloves in different places. There's Ether Medallion for Humbugh. Ice Rod is Dark Maze. Okay, that's what I thought. Our runners got gloves in two different places. Humbugh got his glove in Thieves' Town. Mal got his glove in Eastern Palace. Depending on where this hookshot is at, you won't need to have both those gloves to beat this seed. In fact, it's looking pretty likely that we're not going to need those mitts. So Eastern Palace is not necessary at all. Well, potentially. I don't think Mal has turned in the green pendant yet. Humbugh does need to get that Ganon's Tower big key out of Ice Palace, but we've got everything to beat Ice Palace, so I can't imagine Humbugh's going to put that off too much longer. That Tura G2 big key sitting in the Ice Palace big chest. Another crystal number 4. Yeah, crystal number 4 for Humbugh. Meanwhile, Mal is going to put another pendant on the board here in Desert Palace. Just a piece of art. We know the pedestal is just 100 rupees. So these pendant kills for Mal are not putting him any closer to solving the puzzle. Unless one of these has, I guess we've seen all 3 now, so no hook shot in any of those locations. So unless it's on the green pendant turn it, I think this is just time lost for Mal. We have found all of the dungeons. Not hunting for locations at all, we're only hunting for a hook shot. Humbugh is not found Misery Mire yet, but has everything he needs to find it. If I remember correctly, that was a graveyard ledge. Silver arrows. No goodies in the front of this dungeon, though. 1 check left, that's at Turvarok East. We have found that entrance as well. We get a catfish check potentially here, which I believe will be fresh information. Humbugh's already done Zora, so this would just be catfish, and then flute away. Pack bombs. See where Humbugh's going to head next. This is probably Dark Shopping Mall. There's one entrance there we have not seen. We've seen the rock entrance here yet. And we never will again. Light side rock entrance. It's $20. Alright, green pendant turn for Mal. Just $20. So Mal really needs this hook shot to be behind Mitts. Either at the Turtle Rock entrance, as Humbug gets a shield upgrade as the last item in Turtle Rock. Either the Turtle Rock entrance, Ice Palace entrance. And Humbug gonna do Ice Palace here. Get that GT big. Eastern big is in here as well. There's our last take any with a sword. So Mal's up to gold sword. I'd be surprised if Humbug ever finds that one. Nice icebreaker. Swamp Palace is not the play with no hammer. Could have the hook shot after on the left side somewhere, or perhaps in the back, or in the front. I mean, either at the compass loop or we don't have the big key yet, so can't check that chest. But we already know those first two checks don't have anything of value. Almost getting the swag clip. There's that Eastern Palace big key. And GT big key coming up for Humbug. We'll also be able to do right side GT once he heads over to complete that dungeon. So another place where that hookshot could be at. Humbug might need to buy a key or two to get through this, but should be okay for the rest of the seed. Gonna leave Ice Palace with one small key. Mal getting his fish check a catfish. Get deeply disappointed. And Ice Palace done for Humbug. Crystal number 5. But no hookshot. While Mal is going to do everything in the world before heading back to Skullwoods, it looks like. Humbug still needs to find Misery Miner. We've seeing 7 of the 8 items there. Humbugh is not clear at the front of escape yet. We'll get these 3 checked out of the way. Now going to do the last check in Tower of Hera. We know this is not the answer. There's footsteps. This is game 2 of 6 in this round robin. MalXantholos Relkin played earlier today. MalXantholos did pick up that win. The 4th member of the round robin is Gamichu. And I think there's 1 race scheduled for tomorrow, and then at least 1 on Friday. As these 4 runners complete the round robin, the top 2 will make it out and play in a best of 3 finals. This is Humbugh's first stop into the Misery Mire area. Mimic Cave, this is a check Mal was not able to do. This is a hook shot. It is not. It is the Swamp Big Key. Gross. So that's 1 more check that Humbugh will have in a hookless swamp if that is a play he chooses to make. That Thievetown Big Key is in pod, locking the other glove for Mal. So Mal just has to get to pod soon. TM. And this might be how Mal's doing it. Mal had no Village Outcasts. Mal's going to head to the back of Skullwoods now, get into the pod. So Mal's going to pick up a hammer, Thievetown Big, Ice Rod. And if you're a MalXantholos fan, you're going to really be hoping for that hook shot to be locked in behind one of these Mythlock locations. You really need Humbugh to have to go to Eastern Palace at this point. Heading back up the mountain. One lock location here that he wasn't able to do. We'll get that gold sword. More importantly, we'll get to buy as many keys as he would choose to have. So no key issues for the rest of the game for humbugh. There's that hammer for Mal. I'll head off the mountain, see where he heads next. Into the dark world, looks like. I have a 10 key count choosing a hammer up as opposed to opening the door. Get this ice rod shortly. And the turret big key. Let's see where Humbugh's heading now. Gonna check these glove locked entrances. The Old Man Rescue, not gonna follow that one. There's Misery Mire. So Humbugh has Samaria, where Mal did not. So Humbugh will be able to complete this dungeon, pick up crystal number 6. Get one more check out of here that Mal was not able to do. We even see a cutscene skip out of here from Humbugh. Meanwhile, Mal is on his way to Helmsor. Desert Big, which did not lead to anything. This guy's cutscene skip, looking for just one item, that hookshot, and head directly to the back. Helmsor fight for Mal. And at this point, it's a race to the hookshot. No one's got a required item advantage at this point. Mal will have that Samaria soon. Knows where it's at. Just needs to go get it. Ether is along the way. If Turtle Rock entrance is what we're looking for. Ether was sitting in Crystal Roller Room in Turtle Lake. Now I'm going to check Pedestal. Finds out that these two pendants he's collected are not worth anything. And it's time to go get that Samaria right now. Phase 1 from humbugh. We'll pay 100 rupees to make this fight much quicker. And it is not a hook shot. So that leaves us the right side of GT. Hookless Swamp. Mitts checks. And I don't think Ether Tablet has been checked, but I'm not positive. Great Fairy not gonna draw Humbugh's attention. Get that powder. We've not done a magic bat check either. That is one other check, but Humbugh should pick that up here shortly. Can just mirror and grab it here in just a moment. ET. So these are 5 checks that Mal was not able to make on his climb. We'll see if Humbugh wants to attempt a hover or Moldorm bounce after. There's those mitts for Mal. Hot Room does not have it. Humbugh spend the 1 key needed to get the 1 in logic check without hookshot on the left side. It's not here. Doesn't really need anything else. Has that gold sword, has half magic, has silver arrows. And Mal gets the items from Thieves Town and says no to the pendant because you don't need it. Ice Armos coming up next. 3 checks after that, plus Bob Chest for 4. plus a GT big check. There it is. There's the hook shot. So 1 hour 55 minutes and change, almost 156. Humbug has everything he needs to beat the game. Climb GT, gonna finish this dungeon off, then head to Swamp, and then head to the Pyramid. That Eastern Palace dip not needed, those mitts not needed. Unfortunate for Mal that it took as long as it did for him to get to Palace of Darkness. And Humbug, flush with cash, is just gonna use these silver arrows to his advantage. Yeah, Lamp probably has to be on Magic Bat at this point. I guess potentially it could be behind Ice Armos, because the hammer was Fire Rod locked and not Lamp locked. Big spender Humbug, pumping silver arrows into Lando. Grab a little bit of magic, because we only have that fire rod. Or no half magic yet. I don't know where I got the half magic from, but... Humbug doing everything he can to conserve magic here on the climb. Nicely done, 3 torches, 1. That ether. Bug into Moldorm 2. Now in the Ice Palace, this makes a lot of sense having it this dungeon yet. 3 checks still available here. But unfortunately, you know it's in GT. Double in phase 1 for Humbug. It's definitely a double. Alright. The Humbug through Aghanim 2 just has Hera and Swamp to finish. don't know where the hair big is at, and we're never going to find out. Unless it's on... Unless it's on Argus. We'll never find out where that hair big is at. I'm going to rush over. I think this is the way to Hera. Oh no, Hera was very early. Hera was at Witch Hut, so that's an easy flute. Swamp is on the map. Go. Swamp Palace, run in. Run to the exit as quickly as you can. Wow, Mal picking up another crystal. That's crystal number 4. Just like that, humbug almost all the way through Swamp Palace. Live looking at Ether Tablet, says 3 bombs. Now it's going to push these mids entrances. I feel that's like a smart decision for him at this point. If those mids kind of are the win condition, you have to be thinking is on your side. We know that's not the case, but I do agree with making this check here. Just a key shop at Extravaganza, and humbugh is off to Tower of Hera. Nice, clean Hera pot. Very well done. And already to Moldorm. And already done with Moldorm. So that is crystal number 7 for humbugh. All that's left now is a trip to the pyramid and a trip to fight Ganon. Head to the Dark World and run over to the pyramid. Mal is going to take a look at more of Swamp Palace than we got to see on humbugh's side. Mushroom, you love to see it. Humbug, drop it in, gold sword, silver arrows, tons of cash. This should be a very quick fight. Getting that 1-in-1 spin with gold sword. It's gotta show off sometimes. Already into phase 3. Game is cooperating for the most part, not a lot of teleports. Just as I say that, it gets a little frisky, a little jumpy. But now we're into phase 4. It's a double, sets up for another double. That's going to do it. Get your GGs into chat. As humbugh is going to pick up his first win in his first match. Moved to 1-0 in the group. MalXantholos is going to move to 1-1. But crossing that bridge, get your GGs in. humbugh, your winner today. And joining me in the room right now is humbugh, our winner. humbugh, GGs, congratulations.
Thank you.
This was really a tale of two seasons. We're also getting joined by MalXantholos. Mal, GGs.
Thank you, GGs.
GG, dude.
Yeah, this was really a tale of two races. Mal, you were first to the Moon Pearl, first to the boots. But everything kind of switched around when humbugh, you decided to go to Skullwoods quickly with that fire rod.
Yeah, that was what I figured. Like, that would be my saving grace after. Like, okay, what the hell was that Moon Pearl?
All you had to do is bunny walk out of desert to Spectacle or to Paradox Cave. Exit Paradox Cave, and the one entrance you can't get back in.
Exactly.
Get your Moon Pearl, and then go and do it again to get your mirror.
It's Sphere 0. It's easy, right?
It's easy.
Come on, what the hell? It was absolute last location, and I had been down there 3 times already.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, I was so late. I thought I had missed something. Like when I saw the Moon Pearl on the ledge, like from below, for the first time, I was just so relieved because I thought that I missed something.
Yeah, so when you and Mal kind of started the bunny walk about the same time, you went south, humbugh, and Mal went north, and Mal saw the Moon Pearl. I don't know if that pushed you to check all of the connectors out of Paradox or not. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so Mal, you did not jump down from Floating Island when you found it, I assume.
No, like because I knew about the Moon Pearl.
Yeah, exactly. You knew about Moon Pearl. I did not. So I jumped down and I checked everything there, and then I found a connector to Light World West Death Mountain, and I just thought, okay, nice, this is it. Oh, hey, Mini Moldorm Cave. I'm sure my Moon Pearl will be in here. 15 minutes later, I'm back in Paradox Cave and just last locating the Moon Pearl. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah, but then I was really trying to be extremely thorough, like hyper thorough. So I just went back to Skullwoods, to the back when I got the fire rod, and lo and behold, pod, hammer, sweet. That kind of just unlocked a lot.
Yeah. That was my absolute last location.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense if I don't do it at the moment that I do it, I will last locate it, hands down.
Yeah. Well, I had a minor screw up in my race. I said at some point, well, I have to do GT anyway. Let's just do the climb. Maybe I find something there. And when I was in the second mimic room, I realized, wait, I don't have a hook shot. Oops.
I learned to hover.
I did a bounce.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, very, very impressive.
Yeah, I went into GT expecting not to find the hook shot and having to bounce, but then the hook shot was there. So.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that it had to be there. I'm still looking for it.
Yeah.
I didn't. GT was the most obvious play, but after last locating pot, I of course felt very behind, and so I basically did everything else.
Yeah. Did you ever found Hype Cave?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. That was basically the reason why I went to GT so late. I wanted to find Meyer, which I did eventually. But then I still put it off slightly for entrances, hoping to find Hype Cave. But I just assume Hype Cave is in GT at this point. Well...
Yeah, it could be Ice Palace. I don't know if you checked that out.
Yeah. Ice Palace might be a thing as well. And Pyramid Fairy. So there are some stuff left, but not that much for Hype Cave. Yeah. I was hoping for a hookshot in the map chest in GT, so we had to bonk there. That would have been fun.
Yeah, I was hoping for a hookshot in Horror of Hera. I found the Hera Big Key left at swamp. Well, it didn't work out.
Last question. Where the hell is the lamp?
Who knows?
Because our hammer is not in Logic.
Where
the hell is our lamp?
The hammer is fire rod locked. It was not lamp locked. Oh, this is regular. No, this is an entrance. So it is.
This is entrance.
Lamp locked.
Hammer is lamp locked. Where's our lamp?
So can't be in the back of GT. It can't be on MalXantholos. Can't be left side.
Moldom 2 chest?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be Moldorm 2 chest.
No, it can't. It cannot be Moldorm 2. Because Hookshot is locked behind the hammer.
Hookshot's locked behind the hammer.
It can be either... Yeah. Oh, right, you checked the front, the three up there. I have no idea where that is.
No clue.
Wait, so Maria was definitely locked behind hammer, right?
Yeah.
There was no way to get...
I never got meds, so I have no clue.
You had no. The second glove was there's a glove in Eastern, there's a glove in Thieves Town. So it could be Samaria was only locked by mitts.
Got it. I'm still confused, but I'll take it. But yeah, like the start of the seed where this. I hate the seeds. I always last locate bunny walking. There's no way I'm not. And every time it's required, I feel horrible. And this was just horrible cubed with how we had to bunny walk. Well, almost twice. At least I did. I had to bunny walk twice to get the Moon Pro.
Yeah, I felt pretty good when I saw that the bunny walk was definitely required because I like those seeds in general. So
yeah, I heard you like inverted cross keys. Does that have anything to do with it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it didn't work out today, but
fair enough.
But it was a very good play of you to go to pot at this or to screw it back at this moment.
I sure reap the benefits.
Yeah. No, I can absolutely get behind that play if you last locate that Moonpearl so heavily.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was a nice game for sure, and was a nice seed.
Yep. Oh well, no, but it was a fun game. It was fun to play. The second half was fun to play. First half atrocious. But that's entrance sometimes. It just happens to be like this at some point.
Yeah,
It's just the way it
that's
is.
right.
Yeah.
Right. So, Malza, you've got one race left. That'll be on Saturday. It's like 5 p.m. Eastern.
Friday, I think.
Uh, Friday. This is my clock is all off. Yeah, Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, good.
And humbugh, your next race tomorrow morning or tomorrow
It's
afternoon for tomorrow morning for me, tomorrow evening for
yeah,
you.
tomorrow evening for me.
2 p.m. Eastern. That's 8 p.m. CEST.
I want my revenge on Gamma.
Yeah, Gamma's
Yeah.
first race in the set, and then your last race is that one is on Sunday, 8 p.m. CEST, 3 o'clock Eastern. But yeah, top 2 get out of here. Good start for both of you. Getting up wins today.
Yep.
We'll see what happens the rest of it. Anything else you want to add about this either?
No, just thank you, James, for coming solo. Solo coming entrance. That's gotta feel extra lonely, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. It's I knew what I was getting in for. I'll just put it that way.
Fair enough. But now you were alone and confused at the same time. I just assume because entrance is confusing when you just watch people play. But yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for hosting it all, Dunka. And also, there is no tracker because apparently we don't even know anymore. So thanks for tracking.
You're the tracker. The tracker is within you all along.
There we have it. Yeah. Thanks for hosting. It was fun.
Yeah, I can just agree to that. Thank you so much for making this stream possible.
Absolute pleasure and a great show from both of you. We'll see you later this week in your other races.
Yep. See ya.
All right. That's it for today and the invitation. Sure, there's some ladder. Oh yeah, cross keys in a half hour. If you haven't had enough cross keys on this, you can go play cross keys on the ladder in half an hour and check that out. But yeah, tomorrow we have one race. Gamachu versus humbugh. Also Gamachu versus Relkin later that evening. So 2 races tomorrow. The Gamachu spotlight, and then the last 2, one on Friday and one on Sunday. That'll be it for us today. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for Dunka for hosting and restreaming. And we'll see you next time. Have a good one.